Hello everybody. Good evening. Hope everybody's doing good. I've got my hot chocolate, I've got a fresh journal nearby, and we're gonna do this right this time. But let's go ahead and get right into it. I figured out today actually almost coincides with the first day that I got Skyrim back in 2012. It was around December 13th, 14th. So it's pretty cool to be playing this on that kind of anniversary.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. We're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
This is Real Guillermo. Welcome in.
Sure, Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so sick.
We need to grab the mead with juniper berries before we leave too.
Where are they going?
Just when you need something to accompany you while do the dishes? Awesome. Yeah, we're just doing a chill nightly playthrough Skyrim, and I decided we'd start a fresh character for it, and I can kind of walk you guys through how I play a character and make a character and get a little more into the roleplay side of things. I got a journal, I got my hot chocolate, so we're gonna do this right this time.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
That's right, Ralof.
We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them, we weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorik.
No, don't go, Lokir.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Too soon.
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Good evening, Planty. You're just in time, too. I'm about to read the backstory of the character we're going to be playing. If you guys are following in the Discord, too, I actually did post a version of this guy in the Hall of Heroes, so we're going to be playing that Breton guy, that Breton spellsword. So, you know, let's make him first, and then I'll tell his backstory. So he is a Breton. Let's see what we got to work with here. Oh boy. I think it is time to let that hair go. I think we'll start with this one. The Breton presets are they're a little rough in this. He's not super jacked, but he's decently jacked. Let's see, we'll start with the hair and stuff. I think I wanted to go with, maybe it was this one? I can't remember. Actually, it's this one. Yeah, I remember now. And we'll go with that, and we'll give him a beard. We might just do the scruffy beard. That kind of goes a bit more what I'm going with here. He looks so sad with that mouth. He has had it rough though. Maybe he is kind of sad. We got the smirk too. This is the most important part of character creation. That looks fine. We'll do that. I do kind of want to go with the either blue. Oh, the silver eyes are kind of cool, actually. Bretons are actually the only ones in the game that have heterochromia, which is kind of neat. He has like almost like a brown and a green eye. He's very pale right now too. We might have to tan him up a little bit. He is an ex-pirate, so we gotta make him look somewhat like he's been on the high seas. No, we'll do those. Let's see if we can get a better eyebrow going on too. Those are very, very straight. Those aren't bad. Let's go back here. I think we might do that. I think we'll do like the lighter brown hair too. I'm cool with that. We should give him a scar too. All good characters have a scar. He wasn't attacked by a bear though. That's not why he'd have a scar. That's pretty rough. Let's do like those are okay. We might do those. Wonder if we should do some war paint. Don't know if he'd go all out with the war paint. I always thought it was interesting that the Bretons get these when they look very Nordic. I guess they're kind of forsworn. That's kind of what it reminds me of. That's an interesting one too. I could go this as kind of a throwback to my first character. That might be kind of fun. I remember my first character I made was a Nord with this war paint. What do you guys think? I kind of like it, but I don't know if it'd be too much for this guy. What other ones do we have? this skull paint. I don't know, maybe we go no war paint on him. I don't know if he needs it. Yeah. Okay, I think we're probably pretty good. I like how he turned out. That's kind of what I had in mind when I was writing him up. So yeah, this is Edwynn. That's his name. His name's Edwynn Brightmoor. He's a Breton from High Rock. He was raised as an orphan in High Rock. Kind of grew up in the port cities and learned to pay his dues working ships until he met a somewhat untrustworthy captain that convinced him to join part of his crew. The captain took him in, taught him the trade, and for the first time, Edwynn believed like he felt like he belonged somewhere. Years passed at sea, and smuggling turned to piracy, and piracy turned into something almost like family. But that illusion shattered on what should have been a routine run to Solstheim. The crew uncovered a cache of valuable treasures from the East Empire Company. It was a little too convenient. And after a argument broke out on who should get the royalties, the mutiny happened in the middle of the night. Edwynn decided to stand up for the captain, because it was the captain who raised him and taught him all this stuff, but the captain betrayed him and laid all the blame on Edwynn, who was quickly thrown overboard. He washed ashore near Dawnstar, half dead and frozen to the bone, and was discovered by a traveling band of the vigilants of Stendarr. They asked no questions, and they only offered the mercy they could. They brought him to the Hall of the Vigilant, and he slowly recovered. He didn't share in their faith at that point, but he honored their kindness the only way he knew how. He worked, he hauled water, split firewood, stood watch, and kept his head down, content to just disappear into quiet labor. Then one night, as winter came and as snow piled against the walls of the hall, he heard a voice, and he believed it to be Stendarr. Hey, what's up, Salty Apple? We're reading the backstory I made for this character. The next morning, the vigilant who had rescued him brought troubling news. While Edwynn recovered, the Imperial Legion had begun questioning the folk in Dawnstar. One of the surviving crew had been seen in the city and was dragged in for interrogation, and he talked. Edwynn's name followed soon after. Word spread quickly. A pirate had washed ashore after the mysterious theft of the East Empire Company cargo. With no time to spare, Edwynn fled south. He didn't know where he was going, only that he needed to leave Skyrim behind fast. Whatever life awaited him, it would not be built on the decks. But fate wasn't finished with him yet. Near the border, Edwynn was swept up in an Imperial ambush meant for Stormcloak rebels. Slapped in irons and thrown onto the prisoner's cart, he stared down a future he could not yet see. And this is where his story begins. So this is Edwynn. He's a ex-pirate turned vigilant of Stendarr who's trying to make his life better, but as soon as he did, he got slapped in irons and sent straight back. So let's name him and let's get on with his story. There we go.
You from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue? Captain, what should we do?
Something like that.
He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos. And now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get these...
I always think it's so funny how this guy couldn't wait. It's like if he would have waited just a few more words.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. And you say the same.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
I think at this point especially too, Edwynn does not have any love for the Imperials.
The Breton!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Well, he had a good run. Hey, Mithril. Good to see you.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds.
Let's go, Edwynn. Alright, before we do, though, let me turn... Actually, you know, we could... we need our health, so we'll do that. And I'll make sure subtitles are on for you guys. Okay. Let's go.
What is that thing? Would the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
I'm with you, Rayloff.
With me, up the tower! Just with me, up the tower!
Well, that guy's gone.
Jump through the roof and keep going. Go!
It's pretty impressive that he can make this jump.
Hammy, you need to get over here now. That boy, you're doing great. Hurrah!
That kid needs to get out of here, man.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. God's guide you.
Oh no.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Let's go. I do... Oh gosh. I forgot Alduin can do that if I'm playing on Legendary. Alright, we gotta go faster, Hadvar. I'm going with Rayloff, though. Because like I said, Edwynn does not trust the Imperials. What was my favorite announcement from last night? I loved the Fate of the Old Republic thing. That's something I'm really hyped for. And of course the Divinity trailer. That was insane.
We'll meet again, Solid brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon. No doubt.
He looks kind of
Just
funny
like
in
the
this
children's
lighting.
stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Yes, please.
There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Yes, you're right. Same, the fate of the Old Republic looked really cool in the Divinity trailer. That was insane. I'm very excited for that though, but I'm a huge Larian fan. I actually really want to, maybe after Mass Effect is over, maybe going back and playing Divinity Original Sin 2. I wonder if it's going to be a CRPG or if it's going to be an action RPG like the other Divinity games are. Pretty interested to figure that out.
Get that armor on.
So this guy is a spellsword, so we're going to be using one-handed and spells. Might use shields, we'll see. Legendary calls for shields a lot, especially in the early levels before you get some of the heavier hitting things, so I think we're going to go with that.
It's the Imperials! Take cover!
Get this gate open.
We're also going to save.
Imperial dogs!
Okay. That's why I saved, because they instantly aggro me.
That's all you got?
What is the Breton passive? Of course we have resist magic. Do they? Oh, they do have dragon skin. We're gonna definitely use that. That'll be really helpful. Okay. I think we want the heavy armor, so we'll do that. Okay. The sword swings a little faster than the axe, so maybe we'll do sword. I know, actually, the axe does bleed, doesn't it? Or does that require a perk? Let's see. Okay. Attacks with swords, 10 crit. Extra bleeding damage. So I think they might do bleed on their own. So I'm thinking for this guy, we're definitely going to do one-handed. We're definitely going to do destruction. Probably these big three right here. Destruction, restoration, and alteration. We'll probably do some enchanting and some smithing. And heavy armor. Those are the ones I'm really going to focus on for our survivability. And block too. Kind of makes sense he'd be so weak too after like slowly trying to rebuild his strength after his shipwreck. I thought it was really funny how Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 resets your stats. How it like basically says you hit your head really hard. now you lost your levels from the first game. Jeez.
Dragon doesn't give up easy.
It does not.
Grab everything important and let's move.
I hear more Imperials.
Everything to the ground.
I just need to gather some more potions.
I'll water the ground with your blood.
They don't care about Rayloff at all, do they? come help Braylock with this guy.
I cannot best you. Damn you!
Yeah, restoration's gonna be really nice.
See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
Will do. We are gonna play survival too, so I just like how that slows the pace down of the game.
Done? Let's get moving.
Let's go.
Troll's blood. It's a torture room. Here. Come on.
You see him go flying in there.
Was Jarl Ulfric with you?
I don't need anything from him.
I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Let's grab this shield over here,
Looks like
though.
there's something in this cage.
Definitely want that. Let's favorite that shield too, so I can swap between it and maybe healing. Those are probably the two I'd want a quick swap.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out.
We will pick it. I'm not going to do much of this,
Grab
though.
anything useful and let's go.
Or at least no perks. I don't really think the lockpicking perks are too worth it. We do have a book too. We'll read this at the end of the night, because I do want to keep that from the first playthrough too, is reading a book every episode. I think I'm going to keep this playthrough at night too. I think this could just be a good Friday night cozy stream. And I'll probably keep that other character that we started to, so I could do the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild stuff, because this guy's not going to do that. So he'll still have his use.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
What is my favorite book in Skyrim? Good question. Good question. The Lessons of Vivek are pretty insane. I actually do like that. There's like a trilogy too. It's like Beggar, Thief, and King. That one's pretty neat. It's so hard not to want to go on shields with Legendary. Did you write the full backstory yourself, or did you use the help of AI? I just wrote it myself in my journal. I wrote that backstory a long time ago, and I've kind of added to it through the years. I did a version of him for a modded playthrough I did. I don't like to use AI to help me write, though. Oh gosh. Let's not go tank everybody, because that is not what we need to do right now. Your favorite is the locked room? I don't know if I remember that one. I'll have to look out for that one though. The 33 Lessons of Vivec is a cool book series, yeah. Yes, it is. Ooh, leveled up. The locked room is in 2 volumes. Cool. Very cool. We will definitely look out for that one then. I think in the Discord too I'll post some of my journal entries I write for this, because I'll also do that towards the end of the episode too. I kind of think it would be fun to jot a little bit down for like every day, because this is the cool thing about Skyrim is it actually gives you the days, you know. So I probably won't do like a crazy full entry, but I think it'd be neat to go like 17th of last seed we escaped Helgen, and you know, things like that. You won't give any spoilers of the story, it's a good one. I've read most of the books in Skyrim, but that one I don't remember, so I will definitely... I'm actually going to write that down right now, actually. The Locked Room series. We will keep an eye out for that. My brain still wants to subconsciously sneak. I wanted to do the opposite of a stealth archer in this one, because my past 2 playthroughs were stealth archers, so we're doing the opposite of that. At one time there was a mod for keeping a journal in game. It's still out there, I think. I'm playing on PS5 though. But I think you can still get that mod on Nexus. You coming, Rayloff? Don't want to leave you behind. I don't know where I'm going. Or at least Edwynn doesn't. Rayloff, what are you doing back here? You play on Xbox, so it's not available to you. They do have more comprehensive list of mods on Xbox. My Xbox Skyrim is pretty heavily modded. I'll probably show you guys some of those mods at some point. Some of my favorite mods once I get a capture card. I think that could be fun. Jeez. You're right about that, buddy.
Better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
I don't have much hope for them. Lead the way. He's just making sure I'm still with him. He's such a nice guy.
That doesn't go anywhere.
I can see that.
Guess we better try this way.
I'm here. Oh gosh, Mithril. Good luck to your laptop with that. Am I crazy, or we always come back to either Stealth Archer or the Spellsword? They're definitely 2 staples of the Elder Scrolls series. I think in Oblivion I actually like Spellsword more than Stealth Archer. It's just really fun to be a kind of a battle mage in Oblivion.
That's all you've got.
Nice. That was a funny kill cam. But yeah, I do, I think my first character, oh, I didn't need to open the map. My first character I made for Skyrim was a spellsword type. I just thought it was super cool that I could like shoot fire from my hand. I love that he keeps checking on me. What a nice guy.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it
Brother, I
nice
am
and
in
slow.
full plate gear.
Watch where you step.
Before we leave, we will actually pick up a perk point. And I think the first one I want is actually... I think we might do that. Good night, thanks for hanging out. I wonder why that is. I've always liked feeling like a jack of all trades. Yeah, I think that's, to me, probably where the spellsword comes in. You can use all the game systems. I think that's a very correct point too. I agree with that. I think especially if you're talking about the spellsword, because you do get to engage with a lot of the systems, and I mean, heavy armor is just so cool to me. So I usually go heavy armor on my spell swords. You get to use the melee combat they have. You get to use a variety of spells. I think for me the thing that I get burnt out with the stealth archer is that you basically end the game just by crouching and shooting. You know, that's like all that you get to do. So it gets a little one note. Whereas if you're playing something else, yeah, spellsword and paladin have pretty equal parts, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of more what this guy is. He's leaning a little more into paladin because I am gonna do the Dawn Guard as him, and I kind of wanted to use some of the restoration spells that like harm undead and stuff, because he is a follower of Stendarr. Going to write a lot of lore tonight. I might share some in the Discord tomorrow. And speaking of Discord, thank you, Mithril. We'll do heavy armor or block. I actually think block might be a little more handy.
Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise.
Thank you, Mithril.
Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your
Ralof, I
back.
will not succumb to the stealth archer ways. He tries to get you to become a stealth archer. He's like, here's this bow. I see a coin purse though. I'm gonna sneak to a point, but I'm gonna fight this bear.
Sneaking is overrated.
Sneaking is overrated. Oh yeah. I like how that was like a foot away from the bear's face. What's the Discord server like? It's pretty chill. We just talk about the games we've been playing. Sometimes we hang out in voice chat. Like last night we all hung out and watched the Game Awards together. People post their character backstories. People post food, pets, nature stuff. We have a good time there. Yeah, just chill people. Confirmed Ralof Stealth Archer, right? Look, he already has the arrows equipped too. He's ready.
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
We did it, Ralof. Let's go, my friend. Alrighty. We are free. And yes, we are doing survival mode. Adds the need to eat, sleep, and stay warm. Also adds additional challenges such as no fast travel, that's a big one, reduced carry weight, and leveling up only when you sleep, like in Oblivion. See the survival mode entry and help for details. Enable survival mode? Yes, please. What's the favorite build? I think I'd probably go back to the spellsword / like paladin for especially for Elder Scrolls games.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time.
It allows me to, like
No
we
way
talked
to know
about,
if anyone else made it
engage
out
with a lot
alive.
of the mechanics,
This place is going to be
even like
swarming with
alchemy and
Imperials
enchanting if
soon
I want to.
enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road.
I'm just gonna follow him.
Sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck.
Because, for instance,
made it without your help today.
I'll let him talk. For instance, like I talked about in the video I posted tonight, one thing I try to do when I'm starting a new character, starting a character that I'm specifically trying to roleplay, is I like to forget certain things. Like, I know there's a bandit camp right up here, but I'm not going to do it.
If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon,
because I just want to follow Ralof and listen to their dialogue. We'll see if we join the Stormcloak Rebellion. Like I said, Edwynn does not favor the Imperials, considering he is a ex-pirate. But he also is really trying to turn away from that life, so... You started a platinum run today with the Paladin too? Cool. I got my platinum for Skyrim, I think the beginning of this... No, it was last year, around this time. It's not too bad of a platinum.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow.
Hey, Otters.
Never understood
Good
how my
evening.
sister could stand living in the shadow of that place.
True.
I guess you get used to it.
I guess so. I did start over. I decided to do a more roleplay focused playthrough, and I was getting kind of tired of the stealth archer. So we're doing almost the complete opposite build to what we were doing. But we will keep that guy, because this guy's not going to do Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood, that kind of stuff. So we might do Dawn Guard and all the good guy stuff as this guy, and then as our Dark Elf Stealth Archer, we will do the other side of the Dawn Guard. We'll join the vampires. We'll do Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild. So I think that's how I'm going to split it up. But I did want to start a new playthrough for this, because this is going to be like a nighttime playthrough that we do. The platinum just seems to linger. It does a little bit. I had most of them from just all my hours of playing.
3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape.
Go ahead. See for yourself.
Another thing I like doing with these roleplay playthroughs is just, I always forget how much dialogue is added to this stuff, because a lot of times I'll just beeline it to Riverwood and get the quest started, but it's neat to hear all the things they added to teach you.
Good. Those
Warrior,
stars will
good.
guide you to honor and glory.
Welcome in, everybody, too. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. If you guys are enjoying, too, throw a like. It really helps. But I appreciate you all being here.
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid.
True.
If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
I still do love how this game looks. Something just super cozy about it. Look at these pelts. You tried to go with Hadvar, but I always go with Ralof. Can't go with the man that is going to let me die. That's a fair argument for sure. I tend to go with Ralof too.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Riverwood has got to be one of my favorite little towns in any video game. I remember I did the classic thing too when I first
Nobody here knows what happened yet. Come on.
When I first ever played this, I did accidentally kill the chicken. A lawful character would just stay in Helgen until their execution. That's so true, isn't it? I'm just gonna wait here. Even if I plan a character that joined the Imperials, you go with Ralof? Yeah. I tend to do that too.
What? What is it now, Mother?
I like how nobody believes that she saw the dragon either.
Gerda.
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerda. Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Did you ever see the giant chicken? I don't know if I have. I've seen the giant mud crab.
One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Hod, just come here.
Ralof, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
Is it in the game normally, or is it like modded in? Oh look, where'd the rabbit go? Hey little guy.
Uncle Ralof, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the
I always
South
liked
Road.
the intro with them
And find
too.
us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Ralof.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Ralof. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Ralof, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Ralof's is a friend of mine.
You've seen this introduction so many times that your cell brains just turn off in that part. That's what role-playing's for. This is my character's first time ever hearing this, but it's my, 10,000th. It's a random graphics glitch, same as the flying horse. That's a glitch I haven't seen yet, actually.
Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Look, apple pie. I really do want to pick up the Skyrim cookbook for Christmas. I've wanted that for a really long time. Some mead. Oh, look at this. Wow. That's actually a really good gift. Increases your magicka by 20 points. Thank you, Gerda.
You could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
I will. After the Skyrim Platinum, I'm going to play Oblivion for the first time. Sadly, my PC can't run the remaster. I will say, Oblivion is still a fantastic game. I played it again last year before the remaster came out, and absolutely loved it. But the remaster is a good time too.
I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape?
I never listened to this part either, actually.
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
I'm sure you do,
Ray.
Raylo.
Any way I can.
When is the Skyrim remaster coming out? Didn't they do that for the Switch too? That was Skyrim re-released. I guarantee we're gonna see a Skyrim remaster though in the next few years. We got an axe too. We can actually do some legitimate work and sell some firewood. We actually do need to collect firewood too, so we can make a camp.
Hoppus isn't too friendly with strangers.
Get visitors in Riverwood.
Hello, Alvor. Let me just use your tanning rack.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong.
I can forge it too.
I can forge it.
In this game of the year, I was waiting for news about the Elder Scrolls 6, but one more year just with the logo above mountains. Yep. Yep. Maybe by 2050 we'll see something, you know. What do we need to build a campsite? 3 firewood? We'll chop some firewood before bed. It's only 6 p.m.
My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I need a
As much as this shook him, he has spent a long time surviving and fleeing.
But I would stay away from him if I were you.
I do want some new gear though. I don't think he'd want to be staying in Imperial armor for very long. I do love the look of the iron plate armor that they added with the anniversary edition. It's actually one of my favorite armor sets. Oh, we are very cucumbered. We do need to eat some, so maybe we'll eat this apple pie. He deserves an apple pie after that. You know what? We can just slow walk. We'll slow walk to bed. We do have some stuff we can sell. It'll just add to the roleplay experience, you know. Where's she going? Is she going back to work?
Glad to help any way I can.
Actually, I do want to ask her a couple things.
Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders says thieves broke into his store. Strange. He says they hardly took anything.
Interesting. What can you tell me about the Jarl?
Jarl Balgruuf? I don't mean to be disrespectful, as he's ruled Whiterun hold well for years, but he seems in over his head now. He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice.
Why is he loyal to the Empire?
I wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruuf will end up siding with the Empire because of it. But it's hard to believe that even Balgruuf would choose Elisif over Ulfric.
You support the Stormcloaks then?
Of course. Ulfric's cause is just. It's time for Skyrim to rid itself of the Empire. The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Ralof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself.
How do you find the motivation in roleplay to go to the other cities? I'm struggling with that. I guess it depends on what city I would be going to, and if I had a quest going there, or maybe I just needed supplies from a specific merchant. Maybe I just wanted to go see it, you know? That's a roleplay angle too. It's like, maybe my guy just wants to go see what solitude looks like. He's heard so much about it. How do I get from Whiterun? Or to Whiterun
Cross
from
the
here?
river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls.
Who is the Elisif that you mentioned?
I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. She married High King Turig just before Ulfric killed him. The Empire supports her claim to be High Queen. I don't really have anything against her. Not her fault that her husband Turig was bought and paid for by the Empire. But she's
Fair
nothing
enough.
but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turig dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen.
So there's no High King now.
No, not until the Moot meets to choose another, and it won't meet until one side or the other wins the war. Don't worry though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last.
What else can you tell me about Riverwood?
It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes.
You really want to go to Markarth with your paladin, but that's hard. Well, is your paladin against, like, you know, Daedric stuff? Maybe he heard about some Daedric stuff going on down there. What else is going on in Markarth? Well, I mean, you get sent there for the main quest, but I'm not sure how far you are into that. What point are you at in the story?
And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
I actually meant regular supplies, but I'm pretty
Till
good.
next time.
Alright, we are looking pretty tired, so we're gonna head back to Girder's house. You're retrieving the horn? Okay. I mean, to be honest, maybe your guy just wants to go see Markarth. Maybe he's interested in the dwarves or something. If he knows about them. That's a really famous city, you know, that's apparently, you know, supposedly built by the dwarves. Maybe he just gets wrapped up in some stuff down there. I don't think I'll ever get tired of Skyrim's music and ambience, too. And also, I've got some hot chocolate here, and we are under like a crazy winter storm advisory, so it is about to be snowing like crazy, so this could not be the more perfect time to play Skyrim. Okay, oh, this is Faendal's, I'm sorry, buddy. Wrong house. You're trying to find some Dwemer stuff to receive Kasum. That's a good idea. I'm sure there's some caves near Whiterun Hold. Maybe like over here. I can't remember. There's like some caves with the Falmer in them that might have some Dwemer stuff. You can also just like find like a dwarven arrow or something if you're, depending on your level. Did you say hot chocolate? Sounds like I need to go do something. Yes, you do, Mithril. Yes, you do. I can't believe I just waltzed into Faendal's home. We'll just pretend like Edwynn doesn't know where he's going yet. Ooh, we'll put on the hood so he has the paladin spellcaster vibes. What does that give our magic? Oh, not good because we're tired. I forgot how harshly the survival mode hurts your stats. It's 8:22 p.m. Okay. We'll go pop a squat over here on a table or something, and I'll jot down how this day went. This is Edwynn's first day. Faendal is chill like that, isn't he?
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
I actually chose Breton for the lore. I've always played this guy as a Breton. I've done some variation of this character in other Bethesda games, or other Elder Scrolls games, I mean. And I think he just fits as a Breton because, you know, they have the coastline and all that stuff, and I just like to think he's like grown up on the docks around Daggerfall like his whole life. So yeah, I actually chose him for the lore. But the resistance definitely helps, and we have dragon skin too. Let's go sit. We could sit by Ralof. Oh, he's gonna leave us. I was gonna come hang out with you, Ralof. He's like, no, I don't want any part of you. Alright, this seems like a good spot. Let's write down how his first day went. So, it's the 17th of last seed, right? That's when the game starts? Yeah. On a Sundas? Is that Sunday? I think it is. So let's write this down. It's the 17th of last seed. And I already have written his backstory, so we'll just kind of jot down what happened today. He escaped with a stormcloak named Ralof. After a dragon burnt down the town of Helgen, we followed him into Riverwood. Here, we'll get out of this too, so we can see the candle going. Met his family. Girder gave us some supplies. Told us to warn the Jarl. I think that's pretty much it that we're gonna write for today. That would be a really traumatic day, wouldn't it? when you really think about what our dude just experienced there. He's a tough pup, though. Alright, can we cook any food at this point? I can't remember if I found any salt piles, because it would probably be good to cook some food. Don't want to make poison apples, no. Oh, we do have some salt piles. So let's cook. We'll cook a pheasant roast and a rabbit haunch. I like the Imperials because it's an easy way to make a good paladin background and the attributes help. Yeah, definitely. I thought you meant like the Imperials as a faction, but you mean an Imperial. Yeah, they do make good paladins. How you guys doing? You just hanging out and eating?
Make yourself at home.
Thank you.
I told you my sister would help us.
I would sleep here, but it looks like he's claimed the bed as a chair. The epic fantasy music just playing while I'm reloading resource packs. Sounds like a good time. Alright, let's just get to bed. I might I might put some stuff in their drawers just so I can actually walk. What is actually weighing us down? Well, we don't need arrows, and arrows actually weigh a bit. You're hanging out and playing Silk Song, awesome. I need to still finish the first Hollow Knight. It's probably the firewood, isn't it? Yeah. I do need the firewood. You know what? We can slow walk through Riverwood. We'll be fine. We'll just sleep a little bit. Excuse me, I'm gonna sleep here. Don't mind me. We'll sleep like a... You know, we'll sleep 10 hours. Actually, we'll sleep 9. Good 9 hours. I never noticed that the player can sleep in Gerda's house. Yeah, they say, make yourself at home. Yeah, as she just said. And she said, feel free to rest, feel free to take any supplies you need, and then go warn the Jarl.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
Thank you, Rayloff. And let's see what today has in store for us. It's early morning yet. Let's talk to Stendarr.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Well, considering I just got here, I don't actually know who you're talking about, but what's your problem with this Sven fella?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
You hope?
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
And why would she believe
Good
me?
day.
I will think about it. We'll walk together.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
I will. I do. Yeah, I do know that. Yeah. I think you can also, if you do Sven's, you can sleep at Sven's house, but I like Stendarr more. Paintball. The first few times I played, I didn't know what I was doing. Just followed the markers because I didn't know English at the time. That's neat. When I first played this, I was around 10 years old, so I had no idea what I was doing either. But it cemented itself as one of my favorite games I've ever played. This game is the reason why I got into making characters too, actually. Because the only game I really played before that allowed me to do that was the Mountain Blade series. Okay. I'll make 2 boxes of camping supplies. I would like a backpack as well, but I don't know if we can get Corundum this early. Where is... Oh, he's not out here yet. I will say the one good thing about going with Hadvar is this becomes... You don't steal that. So... This guy's not going to do much stealing, if any, so we gotta leave it. Let us... Here's what we'll do. We'll help Stendarr while we're here. Because I don't think I want to venture out just yet. I kind of want to get my bearings, take in the town, and talk to everybody.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
I actually have a letter here for Camilla.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
I have a letter for you from Sven.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him
Actually, hold on. Did it autosave when we walked through this door? It did. Because before we do that, I actually want to read the letter that Faendal wrote. Because it's pretty funny. Faendal's fake letter from Sven. My dearest Camilla, I yearn to have you as my own, washing my linens in my fine blonde hair, to cook my dinner from my stove, and tend to my house while I wander. Yours truly, Sven.
No theatrics, no thief chasing.
Alright.
What's this? You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore.
Just wanted to read that for you guys because that's a funny one.
Well, I don't know what you overheard.
Oh, you're doing
Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
I didn't realize you were playing Team Fortress 2, Mithril. That's awesome. Sven sounds like a nice guy. He's
Riverwood Trader
he's
is
a little
everything
full of
you
himself.
need in a general store.
I discovered Skyrim with a friend when I was about 13 years old. The first thing he showed me was the stealth exploit. That's funny. I found that out years later, and I don't like doing much of the exploits. It makes the game pretty boring to me. Dear Sven, we kindly decline your offer to make make your own sandwiches, Sven.
Maybe you're looking for something particular.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing.
Interesting.
An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I may be able to help you get your claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Coin, you say?
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes.
I could use the coin, but it might be a better idea to talk to the Jarl first.
Go. Do you?
I should probably sell some stuff to him too while I'm here.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Those aren't worth anything, but I might as well get rid of them. That letter is the reason to always choose Faendal. Sven's letter is kind of funny too. Yes, we'll sell that as well. Oh, we need to put that on too. We'll sell the venom. I'm probably not going to use much poisons. Wonder how we're doing on carry weight. Let's see.
All right.
Hey, we can walk. So let's see how much magicka that gives us. 150, okay, not too bad.
No,
We are hungry though, so let's eat us some breakfast. We will have a pheasant roast, and maybe an apple, and a couple pieces of bread, and a piece of cheese, and a carrot, and another carrot. You basically have to eat cooked food.
Fine, but only to the edge
for
of
it to
town.
do anything. Alright, let's go, Camilla. She wants to show me where Bleak Falls Barrow is. Where's the tomatoes? We gotta get more, Planty. Oh, hello there. Camilla jump scare.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow.
We have to go through
You
town.
can see it from here, though. The mountain just
She
over
sounded
the
a
buildings.
bit like Weird Al Yankovic there. Okay, I'm following.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Oh, we could go fishing over here too.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite
It's a
explained
bee.
where he got it. Is it
Hello, Mr. B. I
This is
know.
the bridge out of town.
Beautiful
The
trees.
path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I
Okay.
guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
I always forget that they are brother and sister, and not father and daughter.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
How much farther do I have to walk?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the
That
tower,
one up there?
head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
Well, I appreciate the advice, but I do have some pressing matters to attend to. Fishing. How can a solid ornament of gold be the most expensive thing in the shop? Line and lure. I keep forgetting. I've actually never done this either, where they added with the fishing Creation Club content that you can actually... Can't you build fish tanks in your house? We might have to do that. We can fight with our fishing rod. That would be really funny to do like a pure fisherman build. While fishing, press activate to reel in your line. Ripples on the surface when casting your line are from nearby fish. Let's see what we got. We'll see if we get a bucket. Hey, we got a fish. Yep, and you can even have a fishery at one of your houses. Isn't that the Morthal one, Otters? Isn't that the one that you can have the fishery? Yeah, the one by Solitude? Yeah. Kind of like northern Morthal. The swampy area. That's a cool house. I think my favorite, though, has to be Lakeview Manor. Definitely have a soft spot for that one. It was the first house I ever built. And I got the DLC when it came out. I was actually really excited to be able to build a house. I was like, this is so cool.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's
You know
simple
what?
and strong.
Let's
I
ask
can
him if he
afford
needs
it.
any help.
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger?
Okay.
Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Iron dagger.
That's a decent weapon you've made there.
Why, thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Oh, wait. Hold on, I have to go speak to my friend.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
I gave her the letter.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Thank you. Would you like to go adventuring and see what we can get up to and leave this little town for a while?
Lead the way.
That was easy. Especially with some towers, or at least one tower for the view. Absolutely. You know I'm always going to build that tower on Lakeview. And we're not even going to use him to help me train archery because I don't need archery.
You looking for a new blade? Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
Here's that iron dagger.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Sounds good.
Aye.
Excuse me, Faendal.
I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut.
Could you now? I have sharpened the iron dagger.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
When am I going to join the Bard's College? I don't know if he's going to join the Bard's College. Hey, Zach. How are you doing tonight? So he wants us to craft some leather? Yeah, we'll do that. Here's your leather.
Yeah? Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing.
I think like all weapons and armor need leather in this game.
Here's the rest of what you need.
Thank you, kind sir.
All right.
Oh yeah, not the workbench. What am I doing? Need to hide helmets right there. I'm doing good, Zach. Doing really good. Here's the helmet.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate.
I'd do it.
Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Actually, one of my favorite mods that I usually download, like in one of the first mods I downloaded, was the Jobs of Skyrim mod that actually lets you like do blacksmithing as a profession or like become a chef or, you know, things like that. It's pretty fun.
Aye.
Okay. Oh, we did temper it.
What? I could forge you a warhammer.
Did we mess it up? I think we did. I don't think we were supposed to do that yet, were we? We'll make another one. Why not? It'll add to our experience. There we go. Whoops.
Yes?
Have you played that one that allows you to become a bard and play at the tavern? I have, actually. And then on Xbox, I actually got that one that Kingath Creations made, the one that you pay for. They gave it like away to everybody who had Game Pass for free. They gave everybody 1,000, whatever they're called, like Creation Club bucks. So I played that actually too, the Bard's College expansion. Good night. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you. Thank you for spending some of your night with us. I've tempered that hide helmet.
You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day.
Appreciate you.
Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Actually, I'm going to sell this right back to him.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
You can have that back. And you can have those. Oh, he does have corundum. That's expensive, though. Hide armor of the Minor Squire. Cool. Alteration. Steel armor looks so cool. The Skyrim OST is amazing. That background music while you're forging is peak immersion. Yes, it is. I will never get tired of that. So... Iron Dagger of Chills. Well... what can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Could have a worse life in Skyrim.
Until next time.
Let's go. I chose a Nord for the first time ever. Nice, Silas. I chose a Breton. Here's our guy. It's Edwynn. Welcome in, welcome in. Let us go by Stendarr's house and hope and pray that he has a backpack at home. Because I need a backpack really bad, and oh, Stendarr. Stendarr, where are you? There you are, buddy.
Still here. What do you want me to
This is
carry?
going to be a little weird, but I need the key to your house.
Let's get going then.
Spellsword, Bretons make the best for that class. Yes, they do. Part of the reason why I picked him, and because it just makes sense lore-wise, why he'd have some innate magic. Black robes. There's another book we can grab. I'll definitely read the Dragonborn book before we head out. Got some interesting things in your home, Stendarr. Are you auto-clicking the heart emote? I see all the hearts in the chat. You have lots of game, though. Well, Stendarr, why don't you have a backpack in here? That'd be really, really helpful. I kind of wish that the bandits would drop backpacks, but I guess they didn't add it to the leveled loot, did they? I know you can find it in, you know, some cabinets and things like that, but I don't think you can find it on people. I guess it.
Ale or mead?
You know, take a bottle of Nord mead. Have fun. Have fun with that. I don't think I really need carrots. I am always looking for tomatoes, as Planty knows, leeks, and potatoes. I played a Breton spellsword in my main playthrough and became king of the werewolves. That sounds awesome. We'll probably become a werewolf. We're going to do the companion stuff. I actually don't think I want to carry all this because it's going to really weigh me down. So I might need to wait to get a backpack. Well, we can go talk to the Jarl of Whiterun, or we could talk to more people in Riverwood. Have we talked to everybody? We haven't talked to Hod, actually. Is he working today? Is he not working? I actually don't see him. Hod. It's 12:30, Hod. Are you at lunch? I guess they would take lunch, right? Listen to the water wheel. Maybe I should stop auto-clicking the heart emote because your stream is stalling. That's funny. You lagged the stream. So it's 12:30. We could probably make it to Whiterun in about a half day. So maybe we should just head straight to Whiterun. I think that's probably what Edwynn would want to do. That seems pretty pressing after what he just went through. And maybe it could kind of grant him a little bit of pardon. Start to leave his criminal past behind him completely. I forgot I have the fishing rod still. That's funny. Actually, I lied. Before we go, we will... Yes, we'll sharpen our axe at least. So let's go do that first. The only time I really ever play in third person in Elder Scrolls games is like sometimes when I'm walking around, but overall I pretty much only play in first person. It's more immersive. May I perhaps use this really quick? Thank you, I appreciate it.
Whatever you need. I use spirit, it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Excuse me, Alvor. I will get out of your way. Okay, onward to Whiterun, our first city. We're doing this in a different order too than we did on the last stream, because the last character we played went straight to Bleak Falls. But I don't think he would do that yet, because all he knows is that this golden claw is there, and as much as coin is important, he'd probably want to tell the Jarl about a dragon attack. It'd probably be kind of important. Just saying. I'm also like, I can't tell you how hard that I'm trying to not just pick up every single little tiny flower that I possibly can. I'll do some herb gathering, but I'm not going to pick every single thing I possibly can like I usually do. But it's so tempting. Good shot, Fandal. Let's heal. What do I have health on? Is it this? Yeah, there we go. Good old restoration. We probably do want to make some coin though, so we can purchase some better spells. He just posted the link to a Daggerfall main theme remake in the Discord. I love Daggerfall theme. Yeah, the Daggerfall theme is incredible. Yola and Koznak, the drunk guy, are the only two Breton followers I know of. Oh, and the guy who wears the blue light armor in the Dawnguard faction. Oh yeah. That's true, isn't it? I love the Dawnguard. We'll definitely be joining the Dawnguard. We are already getting a little peckish as we get over this ridge. We're gonna avoid the Imperials. I don't think he wants to get seen by them yet. That could be bad news. It almost looked like the sun was setting for a second, but I think that's just the colors of Whiterun. Oh, what is this? A giant outside the gates? Edwynn's not one to back down from a challenge. Gosh, block is so good. I think these companions would be just the type of camaraderie that Edwynn would be looking for right now.
You look strong. Come to Norvasker and be a companion.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield brother.
What's a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth.
Sounds like a plan.
Go to him, good luck.
Thinking I need to train.
Whenever I play Nord, I slay those Imperials and try to save the soldier. I do that a lot too. Faendal, are you still here? Look at us. We've been friends for all but 3 hours, and we've already taken down a giant. We make a great team.
Thinking I need to train some more.
I'm thinking that too, Farkas. Let's head on into town. What's your guys' favorite city in Skyrim? How much coin do we have? 285. Ooh, not looking good. Not looking good at all.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
That they do.
Take a look.
Whiterun? I think Whiterun's my favorite too. It's hard not to. Falkreath is nice too. Falkreath is very nice. Does Falkreath count as a... I guess it's a town, right? Because I guess I'd consider the cities the like loaded in ones, like the ones where you have to open the gate. Let's see this. I actually want to see how this is. So what are all the cities? Whiterun, Solitude, Markarth, Riften. Is that them? Is that the 4 major cities? Yes. Windhelm, duh. Oh, we can't add 5 options for some reason. So I guess vote Windhelm if you like Windhelm in the chat. But here's a poll. I'm interested to see what you guys think. Solitude only because it's the safest feeling for your family. That's a good point. Falkreath is open, but if that's the case, Markarth is your pick. Whiterun also like Falkreath, but wish there were more merchants there. Love Falkreath old landscapes. Me too, Otters. I think the landscape around Falkreath, I think, is probably my favorite as well.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
I can probably confidently say that Windhelm is my least favorite. Probably. I do like the house in Windhelm, though. Not gonna lie. I don't know if I had anything to sell to him, do I? Not really. Kinda hurting for gold here. Riften is second for you. That's a good one. I'll always have a soft spot for Riften, too. This doesn't look good.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I was there. Kinda crazy, right? All around Lake Ilnada is so beautiful. Riften for the beautiful autumn vibes? Absolutely. Totally, it just always feels like there's something new around the corner. Yes, it does.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
We're gonna head straight up to the keep. That's number 1 on our priority.
There's a witch here inside. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
Nazim, everyone's favorite.
Cloud District very often?
I'm going to the Cloud District right now, my friend. So if you could just calm down. Oh yeah, the lake deck at the Riften house. Yeah, that's a good one too. What is that house called? Is it like honey Honeyside or something like that. I forget what that one's called. I feel like it's something like that, though.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord,
What's
please.
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
We role-playing the Dragonborn or dipping after the Jarl? We'll probably get wrapped up in some stuff after talking to the Jarl. We might go talk to the companions, join up with them, join a crew. We'll see. But we also might just head straight to Bleak Falls. Because I do think that going to see the Greybeards is kind of a natural splitting off point. Because we'd want to gear up and survive that trek for the 7,000 steps. So we might just do up to the Greybeards calling us, like after fighting the dragon. And then we'll split off and do some things. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Hello, Balgruf.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
I don't think he'd be very forthright about his criminal past. It is, isn't it, Meatball? The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak, then the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token
Steel
of my
armor?
There is another thing.
That's a great upgrade for right now.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Will do. You didn't read your poll in Discord, so I was the jerk telling you to get... Trev, that makes it even funnier, actually. I was probably going to do this regardless, but I still wanted to give people the choice. But I think I'm going to keep these two playthroughs completely separate. Like, whenever I feel the urge to go back and just play Skyrim a little more recklessly, we can do the stealth archer, and we can do like Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood, vampire stuff with him, and we'll keep the kind of more, I guess you'd say, like vanilla side of things with this guy. Like, we'll do the good guy stuff, we'll do, you know, Dawn Guard, we'll do the companions. We might do a bit of the College of Winterhold eventually. But we won't do any Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood on this guy, but we will on the other guy. I think I'm going to split it up that way. So we can get the full breadth of it.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
Oh wait, let's put on our steel armor real quick.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes,
I guess
you must
so.
be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Mm-hmm. What does this have to do with the dragons being back?
Ah, No mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
Strider? Who's that guy? Wouldn't it be funny if it said I was playing something different in Discord? Like if it said I was playing like Balatro or something, and I'm just like playing Balatro while I'm streaming Skyrim to you guys.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about the barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood,
I do.
A miserable little village a few miles south of here.
Miserable?
I'm sure some of the locals can point
My
you in
brother.
the right direction once you get there.
Don't you dare call that beautiful little hamlet miserable.
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
I'm sure you do. Tell me more about the Dragon War.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
What do you got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I do want to see how much your spells are. Fast healing is definitely an important. We are 1 gold away from affording fast healing. So fast healing is important, and so is oak flesh. We can buy oak flesh already. Maybe we do oak flesh because we don't have any alteration. We'll do that. I gotta keep the hood. It's worth a lot, but I do want that extra magicka. Okay. We have got to make some money.
Off to
is a
Bleak Falls
priority.
Barrow with you. The
Anything
Jarl
we
is
can
not
use
a
to
patient
fight
man.
this dragon.
Neither am I.
Dragons.
What do you think of it?
We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Agreed.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
I think I have some armor for you. You can wear that. You can also have... You can have all the arrows as well. I won't be making much use of them. You can carry one of those. Those are pretty heavy. Okay. Cool.
Lead on.
Succeeded.
6:10 p.m. We'll probably need to grab a bed. Balgruf. Yeah, he's a pretty funny voice in this game. Oh wow. Look at that. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna walk around with no HUD. And just take in Whiterun. Look at that. I will say the sunsets that they added with the special edition, really nice. We'll talk to this guy at some point too. Actually, you know, we can talk to him now.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
What can you tell me about Talos?
Hello, my friend. If you
He's
seek
like, nobody
knowledge about
ever
mighty
asks me that.
Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
He's like, I'm tired talking about it. You can find some books. Why was Talos worship outlawed?
Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos.
You tell him. Aren't you worried you'll be arrested?
Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat.
Alright. Well, you keep doing your thing.
And we shall inherit both heavens and earth.
You know what? Let's talk to the companions.
Are those two at it again? Come on.
In the last stream, I tried to watch this fight, but because it's on Legendary Edition, or Legendary difficulty, it just takes forever for them to do any damage to each other. It's pretty funny. Put that away.
Fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Hello? It seems like I walked in on something.
A stranger comes to our hall.
I don't know if they wanted me to hear that. I would like to join the companions. You guys remember? Yeah, I think in this playthrough I will definitely be turning down the difficulty for the boxing and brawling things, because it's kind of ridiculous.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
Edwynn can handle himself.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Alrighty. Are you coming? There we go. Oh, he's ready to go. Hello. Well, I'll head up and wait for you, Vilkas. I need to make Stendarr wait too, because sometimes
I'm right behind
the followers like to get a little too involved in this this part. Ooh, we can use our oak flesh too.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Never succumb here. There you go.
Not that. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened.
Is he even working right now,
Be careful.
Vilkas?
It's probably worth more than you are.
It is 8:30 at night. Oh, look at the aurora. I do think it's cool that in the Oblivion remaster you can faintly see the aurora over the Jarrow Mountains. I thought that was a cool little addition.
What brings you here?
I would like to do a real Oblivion remastered playthrough for you guys too, but it was just crashing so much for me. So when I get a capture card, I'd like to do that with you guys.
What brings you here?
He was really wanting to ask me that. Vilkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Yeah, just doing what I'm asked.
That attitude would get you far, if you were some stuffy merchant or a Jarl's footstool. Around here, you'll want to learn to live your own life. Remember, nobody rules anybody in the Companions.
I ran with a gang like that. Someone has to be in charge though, right?
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor.
I don't know, Yorland
Kodlak
seems
is
like
the
as much of a leader as you could
He's
possibly
a sort of
get.
advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own. Every woman her own.
Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
Well, I'll need to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
What is that?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Oblivion Remaster almost had me buy an Xbox. Never played it before, but I really wanted to give it a shot. I had a really good time with it until it started crashing towards the end. But that's one of the issues that it still has right now, is the longer your save file goes on, the more it starts to deteriorate a little bit. So, by the time I got to the Shivering Isles DLC, it was crashing quite a bit. It was getting frustrating. Although it doesn't really... Crashing doesn't bug me, because I save often. But what happens over here on YouTube, since I stream directly from my PlayStation 5, is it shuts down the whole stream when it crashes too. Even though it doesn't shut down the system, if I'm not playing a game, it just ends the stream. But when I have a capture card, we'll be able to play it, and if it crashes, that's fine. We'll just open it back up. But I really did enjoy the remaster. It was actually, I think, my most played game this year. Whoops, it took too long.
That attitude... Around here, you'll want to look... Well, Kodlak is the Harbinger. And I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Didn't you just tell me not to be a servant?
This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work.
Fair enough. Fair enough, Yorland. I'll take that book. I want all the books. We leveled something up, but I still have the HUD turned off. I kind of like it, though. We'll keep the HUD off for a bit. It's not like I need it right now. Stendarr, thank you for waiting here, buddy.
We heading out?
Yes, we are.
Going.
But yeah, I think I actually did have more hours in the Oblivion remaster than any other game this year.
One, aren't you?
I had like almost 200 hours in it, actually. It was like 180 something. Second was Baldur's Gate 3, because I finished one of my playthroughs at the beginning of the year. Gotta go to Aela.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
How does it compare to Skyrim? The remaster? Or just Oblivion in general? I love both of them, for separate reasons. Oblivion is much more goofy and funny and lighthearted. It almost feels like very like Monty Python-y. It's very colorful, it's very pretty. Much more like Lord of the Rings. So I like the vibes of it a lot. The remaster, in your opinion? They did streamline some of the leveling. They made it a little more friendly for newcomers to hop in, because Oblivion's leveling originally is a little bit jank, but not too bad. I played it when I was a kid and I didn't struggle with it too hard, but I enjoyed the remaster. I think Skyrim will still always be my game, just because, and I'm 100% willing to chalk that up to nostalgia, because it is a really important game to me. It was one of my first RPGs I was old enough to like really get into and learn the systems. It kind of opened the doors to the type of game I enjoy, you know. So without Skyrim, I probably would enjoy a lot of, you know, a lot different games than I do. You had a lot of fun with Hogwarts Legacy. I played that a couple years ago, I think. It was good. I had a good time. Got it for free on Epic Games. Oh, nice. I didn't hear that, actually. That's a good grab for free. That's one of the reasons my stream is turning black so often, because it crashed my Epic Games. Hey, that's worth it to nab that.
Then.
What Hogwarts house did you guys go with?
All these younglings scampering around.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't care for boasting.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Hufflepuff, nice, Trev. They have my favorite common room. Their common room was beautiful.
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps
Ravenclaw?
New blood.
Ravenclaw, Gryffindor. Cool. I have every time I've taken the test, I've either gotten Gryffindor or Hufflepuff. Those are the two that I usually get. It's about that time too, where I'll be throwing on the Harry Potters while I wrap Christmas gifts. Excuse me, Stendarr.
They challenge us to be our best.
I usually watch Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings around this time of year. Just because I don't even have to pay attention to those.
Here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life.
I like Farkas, man.
The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired.
Will do.
Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do...
Brother, it's like 10 at
right
night.
Here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle.
I'm trying to sleep here, Farkas. What kind of trouble should I expect?
Nothing but a bunch of lonely bandits. Cowards who will take little effort.
Bandits, you say? I'll take care of it.
Good. Do not spare them your blade.
Wonder, what it gave us. Silent Moons. Oh, that's actually a good one. Cool.
If you're looking for something to do, Skjor says that I have...
It was like when Silksong crashed stream, I had to click the button so much, it felt a little bad. Dude, yeah, no problem, Mithril. It was a great time. I had a great time last night. I'm really glad we did that. We watched the Game Awards in Discord last night for the people who weren't there. It was a good time. And thanks to Mithril, we were actually able to watch them.
Strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his...
It is 10:56 p.m. So you know what we're going to do? It is time to write. Let's open up the journal. So what happened today? We left Riverwood. It is the 18th of last seed, right? 18th of last seed. What did we do first? We talked to Stendarr, right? We gave Camilla the letter and got Stendarr as a companion. We talked to Alvor, the blacksmith. He taught us how to make iron daggers and helmets. We crafted some camping supplies. Then we hit the road to Whiterun, right? We came across a giant fight. And they told us to join. Talked to Balgroof. About the dragon attack. We were told about the dragon stone. Oh, I forgot to write that too. After we gave Camilla the letter, we were told about the golden claw. So that gives us 2 reasons to go there. Hey Taylor. Happy to see you too, man. Had to hop in for a second. Nice. I'm probably not going to be streaming for too much longer, but this has been really fun. I think I'm going to make this a Friday evening series. Just kind of a really casual, slow play of Skyrim. So yeah, we were told about the Dragonstone. So yeah, that gives us 2 reasons to try to go to the Barrow. Met the companions. We were accepted in after training with Vilkas and returning Ayala's shield. Now we got a bed to crash in Whiterun. Very productive day. One of my favorite things about writing these journal entries is you really get a sense for how much you've done during the day. It's really cool to kind of see how full of a day you've had, you know? And time passes fast in Skyrim, but because of the distance between things, it really makes sense, like, that it took us almost 14, 15 hours to do all that, you know? I think it's really cool how that ends up working out. So yeah, what a productive day. Let's let Edwynn hit the hay, man. He's tired. You could say dog tired at the companions, right? Sorry, I had to. Alright. Actually, you know, as much as I'm enjoying this, I think this is a good stopping point. We've done a lot. We've got to Whiterun. We've had 2 full days in Skyrim. I think next Friday, or maybe even another day this weekend. If I have time this weekend, I wouldn't mind doing this again. Maybe we could do a Sunday night stream with some Skyrim. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. We had a really good turnout tonight, so I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this, leave a like. It really helps the channel. I will be adding this to a new playthrough, or a new playlist. So if you guys ever want to rewatch this, watch this while you sleep, watch this while you're doing dishes, whatever, it will be in that playlist for you guys. But yeah, this is a great time. So thank you guys for hanging out. We do have the Discord linked at the top if any of you guys want to hang out after stream, talk about games, talk with me, share pictures of what you've been up to in your video games, share your characters, share your food, whatnot. Feel free to join. We'd love to have you. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for spending some of your night with me. Stay cozy, stay warm, do something nice for yourself, and I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.
You know the old man doesn't like it.